Hello, welcome to our third video on orchestra tambourine techniques. This video is going to focus on some extended techniques that we need to use for the tambourine. So we started very simply with an application of the universal percussion principles. We had the grip of the instrument, the grip in the right hand, the playing spot, the lever. We haven't spoken too much about the stroke. I've been trying to use, as you've seen through these videos, just a nice full stroke. I actually will use a downstroke on the tambourine quite a bit. It actually will help stop the instrument and make it even shorter. If I lift versus playing downward, it might shorten the sound just a little bit. The point of this video is to really think about some of the extremely soft and the extreme fast passages that you have to play on the tambourine. So the tambourine, because of the metal jingle idea, is actually one of the loudest instruments in the orchestra or the concert band. You can take the largest orchestra with as many brass and percussion as you want and play the tambourine at mezzo forte and you will always hear it. And the reason for that is there's nothing sonically that matches the tambourine, that matches the jingle sound. It's a very loud instrument. And so when somebody writes double P pianissimo or triple P pianissimo for the tambourine, it will, if you play like this, it's probably going to be too loud. So one technique we can do, and I've set up a chair here. You can't see, just a nice little folding chair. And I'm going to put my leg up, my foot up on the chair, and rest the tambourine on my knee, which will give me another level of soft playing. Hope you can hear that. So the lightest, smallest lever I have is the finger, but because I'm holding the tambourine, the leg is absorbing and really muting the tambourine quite a bit. So if I have to play here, and if it's still too loud, then I'm going to put the tambourine on my leg like this, and still play. I'm still holding the tambourine with my left and playing with my right. Now I may have to play something that is very soft but very fast. So in this case, I'll put the tambourine on my leg. I'm going to put both of my forearms down on the tambourine. And learn to play now as softly as I can, but I have both hands available to play faster rhythms. And you can even get tricky if you want with your use of your fingers. You'll find that some tambourine parts can be as intricate as any snare drum parts. So you may have to be creative in using your fingers, but don't be afraid to put it on your leg and really lean on it. We want to get rid of all the tambourine resonance we can and learn to play like that. So just like we were going to spend time in the earlier video of practicing from soft to loud in this regular playing position, and I could just play some simple snare drum etude, I'm going to do the same thing here. I need to learn to control the instrument from this standpoint. Now, I'm only going to play soft, so I'm only going to play right over the wooden hoop on this. I wouldn't play loudly here. That kind of defeats the purpose. If I need to play louder, then I'll pick up the tambourine. I can play softly here and still use the finger roll as well. So now I'm combining a couple of techniques together. So that's how to play very softly, putting the instrument on the leg, playing soft and fast with both hands. Now we have loud and fast, and so this gets into kind of a difficult but a really fun technique that most people call a knee fist technique. So again, my leg is up on the stool here, and I'm going to use my knee as one of the implements to strike the instrument, and my hand, or the fist, a lot of people would play this loudly, as the other implement. Now you can do this two ways. Most people will actually invert the tambourine so they can get inside here. I actually think you can play here equally well, and you don't have the issue of having to turn the tambourine over and manage how do I do that without the jingles making a lot of noise like they just did. So I can go right from here, this playing spot, I can play here and there as well. So I tend to keep the head up as opposed to the shell up. You can do it either way. So now you have to learn to control this where you get as close to as possible the same sound with your hand as you do with your knee. And I would double the hand as much as possible. As you move to the knee, you'll notice there's a shaking sound before you strike as the jingles, because the instrument goes down, the jingles hit the top of their spots there. So that gives you some extended techniques to use, from very soft to putting the instrument here, playing with one hand, soft playing with two hands, and loud and fast.